What's up, guys? Hey, we're back, day 2 of the build, but we didn't really get a lot done today. We had a bed liner come in this morning that, gosh, that got crazy. Some adhesive that just flat wouldn't come off. We had another truck come in. We did an alignment on it. Had some other people come in. Newsflash, first time you guys know anything about this, but we had a guy that has his own cabinet shop, and he came in and we talked, looked around. And I think we're going to be able to work something out so that he's going to give us a cabinet option to do upgrades, do them with real wood. He looked over the construction of the cabinets in this thing and was like, yeah, I can come up with something. They're going to weigh a little bit more, but not a lot. Weight is a consideration always. It is on this one as well, but some of the stuff we're using, we're going to lighten things up in some areas, tighten things up, and insulation's still a focus. We got busy on the back wall yesterday, and I don't know from this camera angle, but the first slide's out, so maybe I can say hi through here. First slide's out. We got the floor, the carpet is pulled back, the vinyl underneath is pulled back, the bottom slide seal is off. I got a real good look at the floor, and we've definitely got some cool things that we're gonna come up with to get this floor taken care of. I haven't quite got the front of the camper figured out. The back all the way up to about 5 feet past the slide here is gonna be a piece of cake. But that structure up front's got a lot going on, so we're just gonna kinda take it as we go and figure each piece out. Once we got the slide out, it's over out of camera angle, but it's laying on its back. The floor, the floor fell apart. This is the exterior wall of one side. And this is when we kind of get to do some forensic camping. Is that a word? Or is that a phrase? We're forensic camping. So where did the water come from? Basically everywhere. This is the top. So interesting, right through here, there's no water, but on the corner, the window was actually solid. So it's just amazing to me at the number of locations that water can get in. So we're gonna go back with new material. We're gonna insulate it. Let me get out of camera angle. Don't move, Noah. This is what they call insulation on the back wall. I've got more insulation in my $2.99 cooler that I got in 1987 than this craziness. So we're gonna insulate the slide with rigid foam like we almost always do. We'll go back with rigid foam. We're gonna glue that in with our foam glue. We'll side it. We'll side the interior. We'll get all that put back together. Slides get window deletes, so that'll be a lot more insulated. Back here, this is all going to be rigid foam instead of nothing. This is going to be a solid panel. A TV wall mount is going to come back here, so we're going to get all this structure put in, get the insulation taken care of here, and we're going to start sheeting back. So when we sheet back, we're going to be very smooth surfaces, and then when we spray it, we're going to spray this with our polyurea, get it a white coating, but we're going to wrap it around the edges. So the side here, you can't see it, but you don't need to. But basically this corner is just like on the slide, the corners leak. These transition pieces always leak. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap around the side when we spray it, so that this transition, this corner piece, won't have any caulking or any exposed screws, or even screws under your little plastic trim pieces that you put together. It's just gonna be polyurea sprayed, sealed up. We're gonna go up to the roof. He hasn't decided yet if he's gonna let us do the roof or not. We did find this particular camper's got aluminum trusses. The roof is actually in super solid shape. It's one of the reasons that I agreed to take it on. Because if the roof had leaks, there's no way I'd be working on the inside of this thing without doing the roof first. But nothing's coming through the roof. So if we do the roof, I've got a transition piece so we're going to spray, instead of having that screw strip with a whole bunch of Dicor and all the other craziness that goes on, we're going to bring a transition piece up onto the roof, and then we're going to spray to that. So again, no way for water to get in if everything is assembled correctly and done with the right materials. But that's day 2, maybe an hour and a half on this thing is all we've got on it today. The rest of the time we were spent in the shop. But again, this is on, we knew that, and we build accordingly. That's on his schedule and our schedule, so it's working out. But this is what water damage looks like on the inside, and once you start taking it apart, you can see what's going on. So I hope that helps. Hope you enjoy it. Hit the subscribe button, do all those fancy things. We're going to get out of here, get some rest, and make a run at a full slide rebuild for tomorrow. So have a good night, guys. Later.